Whoopsie daisy. It's not in full screen. There we go. Now it is. Welcome back, people, for part 3 of Star Ocean Till the End of Time. For the PlayStation 2 being played on PC, on PCSX2, the emulator. For comfort of play. And also so that the game loads and looks a little bit better. Alrighty then. That's where we stopped yesterday. Was that a new area? I can't quite recall. I guess I'm supposed to head that way. Couldn't even tell you where I am. Oh, mountain path, okay. I honestly couldn't recall. It's kind of annoying the way that the map is unveiled square by square like that. Like, you do have to hug every single wall so that more of the map, or the outside of the map, gets completed. That's not a very satisfying experience, if you ask me. It would be a lot better if it only contained the part you can actually walk on, you know? But no, it seems that even those little bit of the map that are outside of the part that's actually explorable count towards completion as well. I'd like to demonstrate that if possible, but it might not be easy to demonstrate. Yeah, say here, for example. If I keep walking down, will it fill another square and will the percentage go up? It did. See, that's exactly what I said. Despite the fact that it was a square that has nothing to do with what you can actually explore. And that's annoying. I find that very annoying. It means you end up wanting to avoid fighting, but that's also not something you want to be doing, because then you're not actually gaining any experience or getting any stronger, which could result in problems down the line to even progress the story. Know what I mean? Why was the camera focused on that guy that I wasn't even trying to attack, huh? You have to stand still for your guts to refill there. Guts meter. Battle mode manual. How did I do that? What? Ah! Let me move! I'm dizzy. So it's that mine I have to get to then in the end. Did I finish exploring up north? No, I did not. It's another one of those dudes from before. Die! Why do I keep getting dizzy like that? So annoying! Come on, snap out of it! Is that Scorpion? Is that the front line? Where they're at? Oh, okay, that's where I was supposed to go. I thought I was supposed to go in that mine from before. Well, it's war.
一度アーリグリフの奴らにやられてるからね。
それでこのありさまか。
村の中心に
These long silences are really awkward.
そこへ行くよ。
A poorly wielded sword is a sad sword. If you're a warrior of low standing, never blame your inexperience on your weapon. Well, you know, some weapons are better than others. No merchant is willing to deliver goods to such a dangerous place, so there's nothing I can do about these high prices. Don't start complaining about them. But if your prices are high, nobody is going to be able to afford them. Well, I don't find those to be particularly high. They seem perfectly fine to me. Cheap brand of juice, however, it is first in terms of annual consumption. That tells me nothing about what it does. How about you tell me what it does, damn it? Gooseberry juice. I'll buy one in hope of a better description once you've bought one. Same thing about that silver ring. What does that do? Let me have a look at my skills, by the way. Oh. Okay. Chance of recovering 20% of maximum HP amount when HP damage is taken. Okay. It's completely pointless to not have anything equipped. Spear of Might. Ah, that's why I can't equip more. Okay. Character doesn't flinch even when taking damage equal to 1/15th the current HP amount. Always active. Yeah, you see, this one costs 4 to add to your slots. Huh. How do you remove it? I want to remove it. None. There we go. Ah, if I had just one more level. Why does it say level 1 here, by the way? What does that mean? Eh? What is that? Select anti-attack aura. Initiate. Yes. Switch on off. Detailed setup. Standard? I have no idea what that means. And so you can spend skill points on upgrading some of your traits. Increases ability to evade enemy attacks. That sounds good. Or the effectiveness of attacks. Ah, can't. Yeah, that's good enough. She's got no support stuff. Aerial hit. Well, I think I have enough to equip them all, don't I? Yes, and revise your equipment as well. Optimize. 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 There we go. I want to leave. Let me leave. Let me leave! Goodness! Out of the way! I can't get out! Ah! Fucking NPCs! Ugh! That problem is as old as RPGs themselves. NPCs getting in the way. Don't make those places so cramped. You can't have a good system to get them out of the way. Let's see how much better I've gotten. Oh, again? Well, I don't feel that much stronger. Did I turn off the sound on the TV? I had not. Just realized I had missed that detail. Whoa! Was able to get through? That's surprising. Didn't really expect that. Alright, 64% complete. I wish you could lock on to an enemy, for crying out loud. Battle mode, auto. Okay, good. Ah, okay, we seem to be back live. Sorry about that, I just looked down and I saw that I was losing a ton of frames and then it just wouldn't resume itself. Normally it should not have disconnected me completely. It's a problem that's increasingly annoying. And that sadly, I just don't know. It doesn't even seem to be my internet connection going away because I can connect back to it like straight away and it's completely fine the rest of the time. It doesn't manifest itself the same way that it did when I was back at my parents'. I have no idea why it does that. So once again, I'm mostly playing this just because I want to enjoy a good story, a good JRPG story. Not because I want a challenge or anything, so I'm not afraid of using hacks and cheats to alleviate a lot of the grind. Check out that mine. Only to have it registered. Roll mine. Well, we're probably not meant to be going that way just yet. Well, this one is 90% complete. Was it back that way? That big entrance to a mine that I ignored. Definitely not that way. Oh, back down that way? Was it? Nah. Triple experience. Nice. Come on, stop blocking, come on! Which way was it to the mine? Down that way? I think. Yeah. Or maybe more like a quarry? I don't know, I'm not sure. It seems to me now that you can't actually go in there. Huh. See, I'm at 97%, but I don't even think it's... I don't even think it's part of the actual explorable area, the few percents left to uncover. See, yeah, it could be just like little squares off to the side of the road that I'm missing. So damn frustrating. Where was it? Down that way? Is that the way to the village? Well, I just added a few more squares of map there. I already went in there. Hello. This is Arius. Passage through all gates is being strictly regulated for security purposes. I'm sorry for any inconvenience this may cause. Hello? Rhenologist of some renown. Many died at the hands of the Glyphian forces, and I'm sure many more will die in the days ahead. What is going on in the minds of those Glyphians, and what exactly do they want? Glyphians. Our tavern's been reduced to rubble, but as long as we are still alive, we can rebuild any number of times. Finally was able to open this tavern after years of back-breaking work. Curse them! Curse them all! Aren't you happy to at least be alive? Let's start over from scratch. I lost my home, my wealth, and even my family to the repeated Glyphian invasions. I suppose those fiends will someday claim my life, the one thing I have left. Hey there, Panda, how's it going today? I've worked so hard till now, but I suppose it's time to go. I really am fond of this house I inherited from my parents, but my family's lives are far more important. Can't stand having to live in fear of the Glyphians day in and day out. It's going to drive me mad. Going well? How are you? Oh, I'm a bit better than yesterday. Today was not quite as draining, thankfully. And I slept better too, after I was so exhausted last night. You know what my mama said? She said it's too dangerous to play outside. I'm bored! Collection of data on water temperature, water currents, and fish school movements. It's kinda haphazard. What good will such ambiguous data do? Trying to make sense of what they were trying to add to the reflection here. Is that a cube map of some kind? No. It's definitely not true reflection. That's for sure. When I start thinking about when Airglyph's next attack will come, I get so scared that I can't sleep. It's that way I came from, wasn't it? Hello. Can't stand it anymore. I don't want to be in such a dangerous place 1 second longer. I've made up my mind. I'm leaving the village. That's the best idea I've had lately. Sorry to keep you waiting, Lady Nell. Lady Claire awaits you in the back room. Ah, so many doors. This is gonna get confusing real quick. Oh, and that was actually where I was supposed to go?
の采配病性はすでに通達してあります。
あと3日で到着の予定です。いかがいたしましょうか。
問題ないでしょうね。
はい。
あなたたちご苦労様。もう下がっていいわ。
はい。
は
元気みたいだね。
She's dressed like her.
いつ戻ったの？
たった今だよ、クレア。
A little bit.
お疲れ様。怪我はない？
大丈夫だよ。相変わらず心配性だね、あんたは。
あなたが無鉄砲だからよ。そう思うなら少しは自重してちょうだい。
Hold on. Ah.
でもそれが仕事だ。仕方ないじゃないか。
それはそうなんだけれど、この人たちが例の？
ああ、グリーテンの技術者だよ。もっともまだ協力を渋っているんだけどさ。
そう。私はシーハーツ施術部隊隊長を務めているクレア・ラーズバードです。よろしくお願いします。
クリフ・フィッターだ。
フェイト・ラインゴッドです。よろしくお願いします。
こちらの勝手な都合を押し付けて申し訳ありませんでした。しかし私たちの事情もご理解ください。
一応は理解してるつもりだ。
ですが僕は
あなた方のお話は伺いますし、私たちもきちんとした説明をさせていただきます。ですが今日はもうお疲れでしょう。続きは明日にしましょう。今日は
そうだね。今はいいかもしれないけど、フェイトの体調も万全じゃないようだしさ。
僕は大丈夫ですけど。
まあいいじゃねえか。お言葉に甘えさせてもらおうぜ。山越えは結構しんどかったしな。
分かったよ。
では2階に休息室があります。あなたは残ってちょうだい。いろいろと話したいこともあるから。
ああ。
結構いい部屋だな。
そうだね。眺めもいいし。
俺は先に休んでるわ。適当に散策したら戻ってこい。
ああ、そうする。
Excuse me. Blackberries obtained. Oh, hi there. It seems they're already in Aquarian territory, but it should be safe to get some sleep here. I could see how you'd feel a bit uneasy, though. No shit, dude. Yeah, what are those items I got earlier, by the way? It's food, gooseberry juice. That still doesn't tell me what it does. 30% HP recovery? 3, parentheses 3. What? Detail. Oh, it's a bottle of wine. Cheap brand of juice. Yeah, juice, yeah, sure, yeah. That's the kind of bottle you put juice in, right? Looks like it, however it is first in terms of annual consumption. I'm surprised actually there is such a detailed 3D model for the thing. I'm impressed. Honestly. Gooseberry juice. Yeah, sure. Why does it say 0? I have 3. Details. Bust made of copper. It doesn't look like it's made of copper, it looks like glass. What are you talking about? Not known to have any special use. The best thing to do with it is probably sell it. If you say so. Probably dropped by an enemy or something. I bought another thing that I didn't know what to make of. Fresh sage, yeah. It wouldn't tell me what it was. Oh yeah, that's the thing you use to resurrect your characters, I guess. Heals incapacitation and restores up to 30% of HP MP, okay. Yeah, that's what you use when the character is down. No, I didn't mean to go in there. Actually, I didn't think it would open without me having to press the button. Oh, okay. That's not often the case in games. Where you can just walk up to a door and it will open just by walking up against it. Usually you'd have to press a button to do so. No, that's the way out. It's not where I meant to go. So I went in there. I went through that door, I think. Or was it upstairs? No, it was upstairs that I went. So I've actually not been in here yet, I think. Kindly boy, hello! This is really my house, but due to the war, my family is letting Lady Claire use it. Don't lie, kid. You'll like that Lady Claire is here because she's cute. Please let me know if there's anything you can't eat or don't like. It's war! Who cares what they like or not like? They should just eat what they're given. And not be fussy. Everyone looks so tired, so I'll save the details for tomorrow. I'm supposed to go to sleep right now? Nell, you know where your room is, don't you? Then please try to get some rest. I'm much busier than I may seem. There's an endless number of issues I must discuss with Claire. And who is this? Please use the second floor room by the stairs. We shall stand guard and protect you with our lives if need be. You can rest easy tonight. What is that, a little dead end? Okay. The design of the 3D environments is really weird in this game. It's almost like this was the first attempt at a 3D game that they had, and they didn't quite know how to make the game or something. Because they were not used to designing 3D environments. That's how it comes across to me anyway. The reviewer inside is feeling the struggle that they must have gone through. Kudos to them for sticking to 60 FPS though, even if that means that the character models are not all that great. That's funny. I'll finish exploring the town, I guess. Most of the villagers have already fled north to Petni, Aquios, and other such places. Ares is such a dreary place now. Oh. An important looking chest. Another one. That jingle sounds kind of lame. I don't know. Compared to the rest of the game, it doesn't sound too great. Too bad I have so much stuff I can't carry anything else. I'll just put it back for now. I can't have that. Cooking ingredients it is. Can I discard some? And there we go. I don't like leaving a chest behind because I may never come back to this place to get it later. It's a pet peeve of mine. The 100 best homestyle recipes, all 100 volumes. We request that all guests thoroughly clean their rooms before leaving. Proprietor of the Dozing Inn. Don't get to make those demands and not even be there to tend to your inn. There's nobody here. Nah, there's no need to save. I'm leaving. Is that a food thing? Bakery. New products now available. Intensely sweet pudding jam. Tart yogurt jam. Super sweet and spicy red pepper jam. What bizarre flavors. Welcome. How about some nice freshly baked bread? Apple pie. Pomelo juice. Damn, that's an expensive bit of juice. 45,000. Juice that has risen to legendary status. Its price is constantly rising, creating a speculative market for the brand. I don't know. I should maybe invest in it then, since I can afford it. Steamed bun. Apple pie. I'll buy a few of those. Don't know what they're good for. Hello, kid. Mama, get this. There's almost no decent food available of late. Look at all that food, none of that is decent. Even when you do find some, it's far more expensive than it used to be. Now I must depend on this bakery and what rations the kingdom supplies. Damn citizens. Always complaining about one thing or other. Never satisfied. Ah, but I didn't mean to go in there. Go back out. I've already been in that house. I don't think I've been in this one, though. Chapel. Ow, 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 those glyphing fiends. They shall pay for this. This village has been protected in part by the efforts of our runologists. But I wonder what's going to happen now. Ah! It burns! What? Oh, I was dreaming. This room isn't very sanitary. Oh, no, it's not an old man, I guess. With a name like that, it's a nun. I think it would be unhealthy to remain here for long. Kinda hard to tell. I do wish you could get a better look at those characters sometimes. Well, I think I've been everywhere and seen all that was to be seen. Um, I went back to that inn. It's confusing. Which house was it in? The green one? This one here? Nope. Not the one. This one? This big one? Yeah. Stairs. Here. And I guess you walk up to the bed and interact with it, and then it lets you sleep. What? No? Oh, okay. I guess I had to talk to other people before it would give me the option. I'm getting kind of sleepy. The sun is still out, but I think I'll get some extra sleep in preparation for tomorrow. That's what I'd hoped you'd say. I don't want you to collapsing and making all sorts of trouble for me. I'm not a rough and tumble guy like you, Cliff. What are you doing sneaking up on me in my sleep, lady? Don't get any funny ideas. What's she doing? What was that about? Huh? What did she do? Could hear the sound of footsteps moving away.
よく眠れたみたいだな。体調は大丈夫か？
うん、特に多分疲れてただけだと思う。
そいつはよかった。何やら一悶着ありそうだからな。
どうしてだよ。なんでそんなことがわかるんだ？
勘だな。
じゃ、当てにならないな。
言ってろ。
Riverfront village of Arius. Nah. A statue of the moon goddess Irisa. In her hand have been placed maidens of Irisa, flowers that are set to grant good luck to travelers. Are they in here? Oh yeah, it's loading a cutscene. Yeah, when it's loading longer like that, you can tell it's a cutscene that's gonna play. Hey, Asama.
フェイトさん、クリフさん。おはようございます。よく眠れましたか？
ああ、おかげさまでな。
それはよかった。 それでは交渉に入りましょう。
ええ。
お好きなところに座ってください。
ネルさんは？
あ、彼女は別の任務に就きました。
え？
あなた方のことは私が引き継ぎますから安心してください。
Eh? Is that why she came to check up on us while we were asleep? Because she thought she was never gonna see us again?
それはいいんですが。
So what, is Claire gonna be the playable character now? But I invested equipment in the other one!
さ
How dare you!
あ、まあ彼女たちがどういう話をしたかは分かりません。ですがあなた方はもうシーハーツ領内にいるのですから、もし助力を断ったとしてもあなた方の身の安全は保証します。
Okay. That's not what Nell said at first. She said she would kill us if we didn't help or something. And also, I can't help but notice... Well, for one thing, the character at the back is an NPE, is a less important NPC, I guess. So her design is more generic, I suppose. That shows a lot. But right now, her expression seems like she's like, what's going on? Like, what the fuck?
ただ我らが王都であるシランドまでは身柄を確保させていただく必要はありますが、
随分と歩み寄ってくれたもんだな。あいつとはえらい違いだ。
Yeah, Nell did not show us that courtesy.
彼女は実直あの通り
Nell is very
腕は
frank.
立つのですが、多少融通の利かない
That's an understatement.
問題といえば問題ですね。
Is that why she was relieved of her duties?
見ればわかる。任務ってな。
正直な話、私もできれば手を貸してもらいたいとは思っています。
It didn't sound like she said all of that in Japanese.
でも実際あなた方には直接関係のない戦争ですから。
Yeah, she finishes talking a lot sooner than you expect, so I'm
嫌な言い方しやがるな。
I'm there like, what, is there more? I don't want to interrupt, so I don't dare pressing the button. And I can't put it in automatic as I was explaining yesterday or the day before, I can't quite remember. Because the length, if I put it on automatic, it will play the Japanese voice clip, but expect it to be the length of the English one. So sometimes it will cut it short, or just leave you hanging with like long silences anyway, so...
でも本当のことでしょ。
It's better if I just try to do it manually, but I can't always predict very well how long the Japanese voice clip is gonna last. Based on the text indication, I guess I should say.
そう考えれば少なくともアーリーグリフの手にあなた方が落ちなかっただけでもよしとしなければ。
どうするよ。どっちにしてもシランドまで行けば解放してくれるみたいだぜ。
どうかなさいましたか。
いや、別に。
何か聞きたいことがあるのでしたら答えられる範囲でお答えいたしますよ。
それじゃあお聞きします。あの人の次の任務って何なんです？
Got a little crush?
どうしてそのようなことをお聞きになるのです？彼女はもうあなた方とは関係ありませんよ。
あの人は僕たちをオートまで送り届けるのが任務と言ってたじゃないですか。それなのに途中で
任務を放棄したように見える
まあそうです。短い間でしたが彼女はそういうことにこだわるタイプだと思ってましたから。
Hey, don't cry. Baby, don't cry. Baby, don't cry.
彼女は
タイネイブたちを助けに行ったんだろ
Ah, bunch of brats. They put their ball on my balcony. They're playing ball outside. I'll just give it back to them. Just a sec. Je vais être gentil, mais faut pas l'envoyer tout le temps sur le balcon, hein. Non, il n'y a pas de souci. Du moment qu'il me casse rien, qu'il fasse attention. Well, I didn't mean for that to happen, but I got the little kid that put his ball on my balcony by accident to get scolded by his father. Now he has to go back inside. I was like, pay more attention and be more careful next time, because I won't be spending all night giving you back your ball every time you send it on my balcony, and I don't want you breaking anything of mine, or I won't be happy. And then, well, the dad heard everything and he was not happy at all. I didn't mean for the little dude to get scolded. I just wanted to make it clear that they have to be more careful. I sounded a bit too convincing, I suppose. Hi there, Morgan. Sorry about that. It's the kids outside. Yeah, he didn't sound too happy. Well, I could hear the other day that he wasn't too happy with this kid playing with the other kid living the next house over, but wait a second, is that a spider in my apartment? Hold on. Hey, it jumps. Holy shit. A jumping spider. Damn. It was a jumping spider. I've never seen that kind, actually. That was kind enough. I just put it back outside. I didn't squash it. Saw it walking on the other side of my blinds at the window. Anyway, back to the game. Sorry about that. How's it going, Morgan?
本当なんですか、クレア様。
なぜそう思うのです？
昨日の夜、あいつ俺たちの部屋まで来たんだよ。
いつの話だよ。
You're asleep. Spiders in Belgium? Well, we have spiders just like anywhere else. It was a tiny one. Didn't look dangerous or anything, so I caught it in my hand and I just put it back outside. But it was super hard because it kept hopping around. It was a little weird. I've never seen that kind.
お前はグースか寝てたさ。何か用があるのかと思ったんだがな。何も言わずお辞儀だけして出て行きやがった。まあ狸寝入りしてたからあいつも俺が起きてるとは思ってなかっただろうが、まあ状況からするとそれしか考えられねえ。カルサーでそいつが立ち聞きした話ってのがどうせその件に関しての報告なんだろ。
そんな本当なんですか、クレアさん。
ええ、確かに彼女はタイネイブたちを助けに来ました。
Yeah, there are spiders on every continent. Hello there again, by the way.
お前分かってたんだらなぜ止めなかったんだよ。
奴に任務があるように俺はお前をリーダーのもとに連れて行くのが任務だ。それを放棄するわけにはいかんだろうが。
それにしたって。
わかりました。説明します。
Why does he feel so concerned? He only just met her.
告知があったんです。2人の娘は人質だ。無事に返してほしければ逃亡した2人の身柄を引き渡せとね。あなた方を引き渡すわけにはいかない。
That NPC back there still has that expression on her face. It's so funny. She's like, huh? 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 like she can't believe what she's hearing or something.
2人を助けるためにはそれしか方法はないから。
Well, the ugly, super dangerous ones, yeah, they're all in Australia, I guess. Yeah, the most dangerous ones and scariest ones, yeah, that's where they all seem to be for some reason.
だからって一人で。
Most deadly creatures on the planet, I think, are in Australia.
彼女はそういう。
It can be a pretty scary place, huh?
なぜ私たちにも黙って。知っていれば私も一緒に。だからよ。
Okay, there's so much text for so little Japanese voice sometimes.
アーリグリフも罠を仕掛け手ぐすね引いて待っているでしょうしね。私も止めたわ。でも無理だった。
Well, he didn't try hard enough, clearly.
あの子たちは彼女直属の部下だったから放っておけなかったんでしょう。
根っから非常に
Well, that's admirable.
とにかくそういうことです。彼女のことは気にしないでください。すぐにでもシランドへ向かいましょう。ここも安全圏とはいえ確実ではありませんからね。
取引場所はどこです？
それを聞いてどうするのですか？
そんなの許さない。なんで命を粗末にするんだ。戦争を終わらせるために自分を犠牲にするのがこの国の正義なのか。僕もそこへ行く。行ってあの人に文句を言ってやるんだ。
そうこなくっちゃな。そのセリフを待ってたんだ。
Why do they feel so concerned by what's happening to her? They should just be looking to leave the planet.
彼女からあなた方の力は報告されていますが、それでも相手はそれ以上なんですよ。
We seem to be getting sidetracked from our main objective a lot.
俺たちを舐めてくれるなよ。それにこうなったこいつは多分あの女よりたちが悪い。筋金入りの頑固者だ。
You too, you only just met him a few hours ago. How can you say that? He's talking about Fates like he knows him by heart, and he only just met him too.
大所帯じゃ見つけてくれって言ってるようなもんだ。少人数の方が動きやすい。
People get way too familiar way too quick in that universe, it seems.
それに現在の戦況を考えりゃ、ここの守備の人数を減らすわけにはいかねえんじゃねえのか。
それはそうですが。
俺たちを信じろ。あいつは信じてくれたぜ。
クレアさん、取引場所を教えてください。
ガルサー南東部にある建造物です。もともと修練場として建設された建物ですが、現在は処刑場として使われています。またアーリグリフ3軍の一部隊、重騎士団漆黒の拠点でもあります。
I was in the hospital from a spider bite once, and I live on the east coast of the USA, so I know... excuse me, there seems to... there we go. So I know that's bullshit. Also, I am looking at a spider right now. He's small, though, not a threat. Yeah, I was exaggerating, of course, saying that. all the dangerous ones are in Australia. Not all of them. But they do seem to be getting a huge portion of all the dangerous ones anyway.
一旦カルサーまで戻ってカルサー南門から道なりにまっすぐ進めば着くはずです。以前抜けてきた参道行くよりアリアス南門から荒野を抜けてカルサーへ入った方が早く着けると思います。
Brown recluse, nasty little bugger.
わかった。
I don't know if we have those here. Nah, I don't think we have those. Not exactly those, anyway. Omachi kudasai.
十分気をつけてください。
Yeah, those we have the most are the barn funnel weavers. Or domestic house spider. That's those are those that would like the moderately big ones that we have in great numbers.
彼女たちのこと
I see them all the time.
お願いします。
ああ、任せとけ。
必ずみんなを連れて帰ってきます。一発ぐらいは殴らせてもらうかもしれませんけど、それくらい。
So yeah, where are we going then? Yeah, I was thinking of spiders and not really paying attention to what they were saying. Where am I supposed to go now? I need a hint. Can I have a hint? Please look after Nell for me. Gee, thanks, okay. Not even gonna tell me where she is? You don't have a kind of, like, summary of where you're at in the story or anything? And since the game doesn't seem to have any sort of objective marker, I still can't go that way, huh? Hold on. I think there was a gate down that way. Ah, it's open now, so I'm guessing this is where I have to go? Okay, cool.
急ぐぜ。昨日の夜にあいつがここを立ったんだとすると、結構な差をつけられちまってるはずだ。
あ、
Airy Hills? Okay. Airy, era. That's a cool bit of music, by the way. Blueberries. Oh, back attack? Cancel bonus. How did I do that? Is that what happens if you press it in the rhythm? I don't know. Oh, I don't like these enemies. They always seem to be blocking my attacks. You die! Ah, stop blocking! Yay! Do 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 do. Blueberries. I do wish you didn't have to manually fill in the map like that. I'm wasting a lot of time trying to get it to be complete. I did it again, but I don't know how I keep doing it. Cancel bonus. What is that? You have to stand still for the guts to refill. Okay. I feel silly having to hug all the walls just to make sure that I fill as much of the map as possible. It's not my idea of fun. Am I supposed to fight these guys? They look like they might be too strong for me. Just from their design. Nah, that looks like an exit. Yeah. Where am I? I've come back full circle? Or am I back to a town I already explored before, by the way? It's a different it's a different town, I think. Yeah, okay. I understand. It's not called the same thing, and yet I seem to be in the same area that I was in when I left. What was the name of that town? I've already forgotten now. Hello? Open it! Hello? Can't believe it's May 2025 already. Well, it's better to believe it no matter how hard it is. Sorry, bots. Okay, there we go. Always gotta be careful not to ban the wrong person. Okay. Alright. Hold on, let me fill in the rest of the map here. Here we go. I won't believe we are all slowly dying. They do say ignorance is bliss. Wait, I'm not gaining any experience anymore? Or was it zeros of something else? Something said 0 there. Goodbye, special attack. Ah, but why is my sword going through the guy? I know, I still gain experience. Cool. Cool. Wait, what? Okay. And the design of the area, full of like little small corners and the like. It's compounding elixirs. Hang on. Okay. Doing my best to complete it. Okay, cool. And this would be where I started? I think it might be. Alright, let's complete all that empty space. Fit it in. Oh, never mind. Thought I missed something. This thing doesn't look like it should be like a solid thing on the map. It's just grass, for crying out loud. Well, I'm at 81%. Increase recovery rate upon win. You regenerate your guts. These enemies sound very silly. Oh, okay, yeah. There's another bit of the map that I have not completed yet. It's a lot of work completing those maps. Yeah, I guess I could display it in big like this. It's easier to see what I'm missing. Though I also have to keep an eye out for the enemies. Well, this one was in the way. Ah, stop moving! Can I block like they do? The game probably explained that at the beginning. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Once again. Oh, I broke the heat-up gauge. That's a shame. I guess I'm gonna have to build it back up. Okay, this bit is complete. Must be very close. Oh, okay. Well, this is the first one that I have managed to complete. Although, well, it says complete, but technically it wasn't. So there's a little bit of leeway, I guess. You don't have to fill in every possible square that you could fill in. Well, that's merciful. I'm still not 100% sure that I know where I was supposed to go. Was it this town? Was it a different area? Ah! How dare you block? Don't know what he said. Level 17. Now we're talking. It's a dead end. Are we sure this is the right way? Huh. Let's hurry up and go get that fool and save the other two. Just leave the fighting to me. You just sit back and enjoy the show. It has to be that way, I think. I guess maybe they're in that town that I was in before. Alright, just walk back there then. Although I do wish sometimes that you would already have some kind of fast travel option. How does he keep missing? When he's not missing, the guy is blocking. Look at that! My sword went through him and it did not deal any damage. Maybe that's where they are. I don't know. The gate is shut tightly. I mean, they're being held hostage, and this is hieroglyph territory, so it follows, I suppose, that they would be here. Wasn't it in this town that there was a super ridiculously expensive one that I couldn't buy from? I may be able to buy from them now. I've made a ton more money since. Outfitter? So that's how you see what it does. It's the triangle button. But it doesn't say anything here. It tells you switch with the square button, and it doesn't tell you that the triangle button brings up a more detailed explanation. Cures paralysis. Well, see, that's important information to have. Clone generator. This strange doll somehow resurrects its owner at the time of incapacitation. It's an accessory? That thing resembles a character that I think was in the original Star Ocean, maybe in Star Ocean 2? Wasn't it some kind of enemy? That thing? Well, could get a few, I guess. But that design is definitely familiar. I think there were enemies that looked like that in the original Star Ocean. And the one that I played was the Super Famicom version, I should say. The fan translation thereof. I can't remember what the color-coded triangles are for. What they mean. Purple one, does that mean it's the inn? Hmm. You know, this map I've sort of already completed. Damn it, where am I supposed to go? Here? Have I been in here already? Yeah, I have, haven't I? Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna look up a guide. So I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Hmm. Star Ocean till the end of time walk through. No, not the hauler guide. Well, someone here is saying I have no clue where to go. I'm stuck in Kurosla. Nell is not in my party. But no, this is what the thing I already looked at the other day, wasn't it? Oh, IGN has a walkthrough. It's usually full of ads, though. Their walkthroughs. When you split up from Nell and Cliff, go talk to the sermonic old man in the southwest part of town about the war. Then head to the cemetery north of the inn to spy on Nell. Wait a minute, I already did that, didn't I? No, yeah, I've already done that. I'm further into the game than that. Hauler basics, yeah, I've already done that. So when the map is complete, it's always the same reward then. It's a 144th scale bunny. Okay, the village of areas. Wait a minute. I know, sometimes it's a different scale bunny, I guess. Kurosla training facility. Grana Hills. Ah, in Kurosla, that's where I am. Go out of the southern exit to the Grana Hills. Ah. Okay. Grana Hills. That's where I'm supposed to go. Southern exit. Well, I failed to realize there was a southern exit. Is it this one? Okay, cool. Try to complete these bits of the map. It's that same music from before. Oh, you can switch the character you control mid-battle? That's cool. What I wish you could do is lock onto an enemy, though. That's the one thing I desperately need. Because I struggle with, aiming my attacks. Another annoying map to fill, this one. I'm guessing this is where I'm supposed to go. Or maybe it's not so annoying then. It doesn't have a million twists and turns. Steel chainmail. Huh. Well, that's not for him. And that's not for him either. I think this is the one that I gave Nell. The same one. Same kind. What is it? Blackberries? I know blueberries. I have too many. Wouldn't be a problem if I could just carry more. The guy is the one remaining stuck on the scenery now, and that's funny. Usually it would be me. Not here, though. Okay, I'm at 63%. I wonder to what extent you are allowed to go back to previously visited areas to finish completing that sort of thing. Because some of those places are literally on different planets altogether, so does that mean that the game lets you travel between planets at some point? That would be the first RPG I play that actually lets me do that. I've never played Mass Effect, I should say. That's something I never really got into. Not for lack of wanting to, but just never had the chance. I have Mass Effect 3 on Wii U. I bought it back in the day, but then I realized, well, I hope they're gonna release the rest, because it's kind of silly playing 3 without playing 2 and 1 before it. And then these never came out on a Nintendo system. Well, they have the anniversary edition of Mass Effect Trilogy already out that they could, I think, easily port to Switch 2. I'd be down for that if they did. I'm not sure that Electronic Arts is all that motivated to release stuff on Nintendo Switch though, or Switch 2. And well, I do like my physical copies, and I really don't like the look of the situation with the game keycards on Nintendo Switch. It's kind of a mess. I don't want to buy a piece of plastic that doesn't even hold the game. You see what I mean? I feel the same way about PlayStation 5 discs coming with no data on the disc. And you still have to download the whole game. I think that's pretty stupid. The day that they decide to close down these servers so you can't re-download those games, your disc is just a piece of plastic that holds no value. And I feel the same about those game key cards on Switch too. It's a shame there was this Nintendo Switch, 2 Nintendo Switch games that are also coming on Switch 2 that I did want to play. Raido is an action RPG by the same guys that made Persona. It seems to be using the same demons as in Persona as well. I was interested in that. It's getting a Switch 2 release that looks pretty sweet. But it's the game keycard release. So I don't know, maybe the Switch 1 version will be worth it. If it comes full on the cartridge, I might just get that instead. It will be a worse playing version, I suppose. But if it means that I can actually own something that will keep some value in time, I'd rather just get the Switch 1 version then. And then there's No Sleep for Kaname Date, which is like the 3rd game in the AI the Somnium Files series of visual novels. I was so hyped up for that, and when I saw that it was getting the Switch 2 release, I was like, hell yeah! Because these games tend to struggle a little bit on the original Switch, but it's getting a game key card release in all regions in the world. It's stupid. If it's getting a regular physical release on Switch 1, that's the one that I'm gonna get then. Pisses me off, but what you gonna do? I don't want to buy a piece of plastic that will hold no value in a few years' time. Okay, cool. So far, I've only pre-ordered Cyberpunk on Switch 2 because I know that it's coming full, including DLC on the cartridge. It's gonna be a 64GB cartridge. And Mario Kart World. I guess there will be more first-party Nintendo games down the line, but I'll get those as they come, I guess. As long as they are full on the cartridge. I will only buy a digital game if it's one that I absolutely have to play. But then there's always the option of PC if that's the case. If it's a game that I don't feel strongly about being able to play portably. Crimson Blade Spy?
Are
they talking about Nell? Well, she is pretty. They've got the hots for her already. Shirby-sama. How long is this gonna go? It's like a sketch at this point. Every time they show up, like, did you get the spy? No, sir, it's about that thing. Did you get the spy? No, sir, I just brought you a missive from Duke Fox. Did you get the spy yet? No, sir, I just came to ask if you were thirsty or something.
見張りの兵によると、新たに不審な二人組の男が城内に侵入した模様です。
ほう、そうか。まさか本当に助けに来るとはな。クリムゾンブレイドの片割れのみが一人で来た時はどうしたものかと思ったが、まったくバカどもは情け深くて助かる。その甘さが命取りになるというのに。よし、クリムゾンブレイドともども追い詰めて捕らえろ。しくじる。
は、それと、これがボックス様からの書簡です。シェルビー様。
こいつはいい。アルベルのやつ、しばらく戻ってこれないようだぞ。
団長がですか？何故です？
どうもボックスもアルベルのことが嫌いらしい。しばらく奴を足止めしておいてくれるそうだ。その間に片付けて手柄を立てておけと言ってきたわ。
なるほど。つまり、アルベル様がお戻りになる前に、シェルビー様が目的の男たちを捕らえてしまえば、手柄はシェルビー様のもの。そうなれば、いずれは漆黒団長の地位も。
そういうことだ。今獲物は我が手の中にいるのだ。奴が来る前に全てを終わらせておいてやる。男二人は殺すなよ。必ず生け捕りにするのだ。
はっ。
This heals you completely, I think. I couldn't open the menu when I was standing on it. Yeah, you can't open... or can you? I had to press the button like 5 times for it to happen. That's weird. Okay, it's getting dark in here. Gonna turn on the lights. I think my camera is compensating for when it gets darker. I think it's trying to make things brighter, but then the image quality might suffer from that. Well, I was gonna say I've already been playing for an hour and a half, but I guess I had to interrupt the stream and start it again when it got disconnected earlier. Yeah, so it's more like an hour and 45 minutes. And it's weird too, because it always seems to disconnect me from the internet around the same time every day lately. It's always like around 7:15 p.m. Maybe I should start streaming a little bit later to compensate. But when I have to get to sleep early, because I have to get up early in the morning for work, well, I kind of don't want to do that. Because that means I could sleep for not quite as long. Ah, but I didn't mean to go that way. Hold on. Just trying to complete that one bit of the map there. There we go, I did. I had to load in the next area to do so, but... Well, see, I prefer those maps because... it doesn't have anything outside of the hallways to fill in. Well, although it's also showing, like, weird things like that. But I think that's the emulator, though. There's an update for it, but when I try to go and install it or download it automatically, it just crashes the emulator. I don't know why. I think it's because I haven't updated it or played it in too long. It's too many versions behind, so the auto-update thing doesn't work anymore. I should download it manually, uninstall the old one, and install the new one to avoid any conflicts. But I realized that when I was already getting started to play this one, so didn't have time to mess around with that. That might alleviate some of the sound issues I'm getting also. Although for all I know, it might just be an easy option to turn on that would fix it. It's an NVMe M.2 SSD in my PC, so I don't think it's loading things too slowly. That doesn't seem realistic. It's an even better one than those that you use in, say, a PlayStation 5, and this is a PlayStation 2 game, for crying out loud. It's a PCIe Gen 4. Because I believe this is the top generation that my PC supports. I know there are Gen 5 these days. PS5 is capped at Generation 3, for example. Doesn't support any higher than that. Ah, come on. Keep swinging my sword and nothing happens. Ah, crying out loud. Too bad I have so much stuff, I can't carry anything else. I'll just put it back for now. What was it? Blueberries. Okay. Ah, well. I'll throw one away and then... A lot of these chests are actually very disappointing because they don't give you anything of high value. It's mostly just healing items. And not even great ones at that. Eh? Barriers? Can't go that way? Ah, but stop missing! I stand right in front of the enemy. It automatically gets close to the enemy to hit it. The enemy doesn't move out of the way or anything, and it still manages to fail. It's like the game isn't even trying. That would have never happened in Star Ocean 1 or 2. And these were way less advanced games. They really have a problem with 3D in this one. They just don't know how to make it work, I guess. The music is absolutely great, though. No question about it. But well, it's a great composer, so... I wonder if he made... I know he's affiliated to Camelot, the developer, a lot. Motoi Sakuraba. Since he made the music for the Shining Force games and Golden Sun. But Camelot also did golf games. Like the Mario Golf games, for example, that's them. The Mario Tennis series, that's them too. I wonder if he composed music for that as well. I'm curious, actually. Now I have to know. Let's see. Mario Golf. So, say the one on N64, for example. Who's the composer for that? I actually realized I should own that game. He did! He did compose the music for Mario Golf on N64. And that's funny. I don't imagine him making music for a golf game. He's an RPG dude. Imagine a golf game with a soundtrack like that. Yeah, I actually kind of want to buy Everybody's Golf coming out on Nintendo Switch, by the way. That was announced in a Nintendo Direct a few months ago. I thought it was exclusive to PlayStation, actually, that franchise, but apparently not. I was a bit surprised by that. They seem to be great golf games. I've actually been tempted to stream Pangaea Golf with Style on Wii, but it's kind of hard to play though. And it's only 30 FPS. I was really disappointed when I found out. What am I supposed to do with that? I think you're supposed to set that thing on fire here. Pangaea is a Korean golf game that was free to play and online back on PC back in the day. I used to play that so much. Even got my dad to get into that game. He even spent money on it. Buying stuff. Because yeah, you could play it for free, but if you really wanted to become good and play at a high competitive level, you kind of had to spend money on it. And he would. I never spent money on those free-to-play games. Not a chance. But he did. Weirdly enough. And when they closed down the servers and he realized that the stuff he had spent money on would be completely lost, he understood why I never spend money on these things, on those virtual items, outfits, golf clubs and that sort of thing. It's so silly. I'm just not a fan of the whole concept at all. Of like virtual assets that make you better at a game. The game should just give you a way to obtain them, a legitimate way to obtain them by simply playing the game, even if it's a little bit more difficult. There was this other game on Android that I used to play until not that long ago. Birdie Crush Fantasy Golf, I think that was the full title. I played it for such a long time that in the end I did have a lot of the equipment that you would otherwise have to pay for. But I think I had to play it daily for like 2.5 years or something like that. That was a lot more effort, but well, I had a really good character in the end. It would be very good. They kind of stopped supporting the game though. I think it still exists, but they don't update it anymore. There are no new online events or anything like that, so it's become kind of pointless. I think it just didn't yield the same kind of success, the kind of success that they were hoping for, so they stopped supporting it. They saw that it was not worth it. It was not making them the kind of money they were looking for. I'm only at 22%, even after all this time. Trying to leave no stone unturned, but... No chests in the area. Ah, yeah, there was one. Anti-poison amulet. It's Nell that keeps getting poisoned for some reason. She needs that. When it says MP, I wonder if you're damaging the actual MP of the enemy, like taking away some of it. There seems to be something on the other side of that wall that I can't quite reach. Is it part of that next room? Or not? I don't think it is. Nah. It seems to be part of something else. On the other side of that wall, I imagine. Ah, yeah. It's a different floor. I guess I will have to go there eventually, but not right now. I'm not yet done exploring this floor. Ah, for crying out loud. It keeps showing me stuff that I can't reach, and it's annoying. Okay, well, we're done in this room then. I think there may still be some stuff down that way that I can still get to. Maybe open a shortcut back to that door that I could not open when I first entered the area. Hold on. Now it's starting to get a bit confusing. I think that's the one. Here. isn't it? It's a one-way door. Even after you've unlocked it from the other side, you still can't walk back through it. That's a bit disheartening. Because that means I have to go back the long way on foot. Yeah, I think the time it will take me to finish exploring this area, it will already be time to end the stream by then. Because I still have to get up early tomorrow. I should see if it's possible to install PCSX2 on Android and maybe transfer the save file over to my phone. Possibly grind a little bit on my phone when I get the chance. Because as it is, I can only grind when I'm at home, but I'm not always at home. There may be some time this weekend for me to do so. Duck Station, for example, exists on Android. Although I have it on my phone, I just not yet made use of it. Thought to myself I could install Final Fantasy 9 on it, or Ridge Racer game or something like that to play when I'm on the train. But then I ended up playing other things. Got Dolphin on my phone too, that works well. For GameCube stuff. I should think that the PlayStation 2 should be a less complicated console to emulate on an Android device. Nah, it's not possible. I think those 28%. I think it's the map. It's every single floor of the place that count towards that 100%. It would be a bit ridiculous otherwise. It's locked. It won't budge. Huh. Okay. And now I've established that if I go through that door, it's a one-way trip. Can't come back the other way. But I think the stairs are all that is left. There still seem to be some rooms that I have not been able to explore up there, but maybe you can only reach them from one floor higher or something like that. But it's possible that it's some of these things that you have to destroy to gain access. Yeah. Likely. Training area. What are these things? Imps? Oh, okay. That was quick.
手加減はしないからね。
That enemy seems to have a lot of HP. Better be worth it in experience. Ah, but I can't land a hit. Come on! I just touched it, my sword went right through it. How are you supposed to get to that chest? There has to be a way down the line where you can blow these things out of the way. I'm trying all the buttons, but I don't think there's anything like that. That's to rotate the camera, that's the menu. What was that lightning blast, by the way? Hurls lightning bolts at the enemy. Can I equip that? But where is it? Blade of Fury. Yeah, no, I can't seem to get to it. How do you do that lightning thing that I saw in the menu? I'm trying to understand where I'm supposed to go. That's also not super easy. Ah, look. I had missed some stuff. Good thing I went back. And there's an enemy stuck back there. Ooh, that works well. That works super well, I like that. It doesn't deal a whole lot of damage in one go, but that makes your hit combo go up like crazy. I wish I had known of that sooner. There's a sword planted in that thing. I can't take it. Looks like a cool sword. With that being said, they seem to have a lot of HP. Should heal Fate. It's aquaberries, I think, that restore your health, right? Ah no, cures poison. Blueberries then, yeah. Down that way. That's where I came from. So the only way is that way then. Huh, what happened here? A big impact on the wall. Aw, such a maze. It's hard to make sense of. Too many different options. I'm getting lost.
いい練習相手になりそうだ。リフレクトストライク。いや、なんだね。リフレクトストライク。
Yeah, kick ass. There's plenty of hits on multiple enemies. Cool.
いいんだよ。
I should look at my skill points, by the way. I'm not gaining any more. But I seem to have a lot to spend. Always put a little more in attack. That means you can finish fights faster. There we go. Good. I always favor offense over anything else, usually. Just because it lets me finish fights faster. Aw, too many possibilities. And those enemies that keep respawning, that's certainly not helping. Hang on a sec. There's a door here. Okay. Open it. Cooking ingredients. I'm carrying too many. But no, it's the other one I was trying to open. Okay, two different chests, two different appearances, they contain the same thing. I wish I knew what to make of these. I love hitting multiple enemies like that. It's very satisfying. Nothing in that corner. But I should still go there to complete the map though.
リフレクトストライフ。
Is that a skeleton? I think so. Well, all of that side trip was a dead end, it looks like. Yeah. I have to backtrack all the way now. Here. Down that way. And then I have to choose. I can either go that way and then go back up the right side, or I can keep exploring down below. There were 2 doors down that way. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where the game is expecting me to go. It's very maze-like. Good thing you have a map. I shudder to think what that would be like if there wasn't. Okay, well, it's stairs. It's probably the way forward. I'll have to keep that in mind. And what? That will only be 50%. It won't open from here. Aerial. Blazing sword. Blueberries. Neglected textbook. Aquaberries. And I can't carry any more of that. What did I do? I sorted them a different way, okay. Uh-huh. Am I gonna come back full circle to where I was before? Ah, yeah. I guess I did. Okay. There was more than one way then. Ha! Can't get to that chest. How frustrating. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on. When they're clumped together like that. Well, it's kind of lame, Blade of Fury. The enemy has all the time in the world to move out of the way, so it will rarely actually hit its target. Unless you can find a way to immobilize it, I suppose. What time is it? Damn it! So late already. I feel like I've barely explored this place. Well, I think I've seen and done everything now, no? All that I could. Isn't that a dead end down that way? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so that way, that way, that way. The stairs. It's down that way. Here. Here. It's becoming complicated. Why you gotta go and make things so complicated? North or south? Was I done here? No. Okay. That wasn't a one-way door, this one, was it? I don't trust these. And I also don't want to be facing these guys wielding these giant hammers. They look dangerous. Well, let's try one. I'm curious. But at least they're big, so you're less likely to miss your target, I suppose. In a way, they might actually be easier. I guess I hadn't thought of that to begin with. I saw giant enemy, giant hammer. I thought, oh, that's gotta be more dangerous. Well, in truth, no, not really. But don't miss your target like that. Yeah, hit both. Oof, I'm not doing so well. How is that possible? Ah, give me blueberries instead. Seems to be the thing I need the most at the moment. Steel gauntlet. What is that? Who can use that? Ah, maybe him. Oh, but that's what he already has equipped, okay. That feels a bit lame. Getting a weapon you already have. Knowing you could have saved money if you didn't invest in it the moment you saw it in the shop. Because the game was gonna hand you one for free. Typical JRPG bamboozling, as I call it. Ah, but stop running away! My partner got him for me. What's that thing that keeps saying 0? Like it's not giving me something. Should pay more attention to what it says at the end of a fight. Ah! Now it's the fault of my partner. He was pushing him away from me as I was trying to perform my own attack. How is their level, by the way, now? And I failed to pay attention at the end of the fight again. There are a lot of enemies in this room. It's getting annoying. Okay, pay attention. Experience fall. I didn't say anything this time. It seems to be only related to level up. If I had to guess. Maybe it's the amount of CP you gain. Maybe you don't gain any on some level ups. Okay, cool. Why is my health so low now? When did I take so many hits? Ah! This is getting old. I don't necessarily want to fight every single enemy, but... chests. collecting ingredients. Yeah, I guess I could be going through that door, but there may be more stuff to be done over that way. Don't think I'm done exploring the south part. Well, I'm starting to think I won't finish exploring this place today. It's taking way too long. It's the fat guy I was trying to hit. It died. Why does it say 0% rate there? Ah. And these hallways are narrow. It's kind of hard not to run into them. I keep missing my target. Yeah, hold on. I'm not ready to go down that way. I want to see what's left over there. And that leads me back to that place I was at before, huh? Okay. That's actually sort of good news. Ah! You make me miss, Cliff. Should I have explored that other room down there? There's nothing in here. It's there. Yeah, nope. Same here. Nothing. Ah, this one has a chest. Symbol of courage. Okay, over that way now. And here. It seems to be the one room I have not explored yet. Ah, a save point. Well, what time is it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here. Although, who are these two chicks, by the way? Yeah, no, this game has very long cutscenes and the like. I'll leave it here for today. I think I've done enough. Thank you so much for watching, people. I'll be back tomorrow night then. Look forward to it. We'll continue and complete this. I'm just curious before we finish to see how far along in the game I am. I have no idea how long of a game this is. Okay, they say focusing on the main objectives, 46 hours. But if you want to finish it 100%, well, it's more likely to be like 277 hours. I don't think I'll be going for that, but... Although it might not take quite so long on an emulator with like speed up features, hacks to grind a lot faster. I'd like to see a list of the chapters though. So I know how far along I am. Guide and walkthrough. Okay, on disc 1, I'm on Edicore 2, Air Hill, Kurzla Hills, Grana Hills, Kurzla Training Facility. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I appear to be not quite halfway through the first disc. Yeah. That seems to be it. Not quite a quarter of the way through the game then. Yeah. So yeah, 40 something hours seems likely then. Yeah. That seems likely. Anyway, take care, people. I'll be back tomorrow then. And we'll continue playing this tomorrow night. See you next time. Bye.